But at a time where people need to speak the truth, who is happy about the way the country is?
No one.
Is it because we can still come here in the morning? Who is happy about the way the country is, where there's massive poverty, avarice, chaos in the land, over 40% increase in the price of food? Who is happy? Everybody's crying. And Ndume says that, and they said the chief whip cannot say that. A chief whip is also supposed to be the conscience of his party in parliament. What Ndume did was just being the conscience of his party's parliament. What Ndume told us is a Yoruba analogy that says, Hombo, awala that day. There's fire on the mountain in this country, and if you don't do something about it, something will happen. Yes, you might fault him on the way he went about it. But that's the position of what a chief is supposed to do.
I think it's my responsibility to correct some narrative or misconception or misunderstanding from my videos. First of all, I posted the video about Isa El-Buba when he was giving Tinubu 7 days to take some necessary action, or he is going to organize protests by himself nationwide. Some persons were writing something like, why is Prophet Isa El-Buba quiet during Buhari time? I said, are you kidding me? If you don't know something, you better keep quiet. Isa El-Buba is one of the most vocal person in Nigeria during the Buhari regime. The man has never been quiet. He always talk out. He's always outspoken. Then again, I posted about the Senator Ndume. Some persons were saying, when Buhari was president, what did he do? Or what did he say? I say again, are you kidding me? You see, if you don't know something about someone, don't just come out to start criticizing the person. Ndume is a good man. He might not be perfect because no one is perfect. But Ndume is a good man. I started knowing Ndume's, his vocal stand right from the time of Goodluck Jonathan. He's always outspoken. He criticized Goodluck Jonathan. He supported Buhari, but he criticized Buhari now and then. I have the videos. He supported Tinubu and he's now criticizing Tinubu. And people are telling him, why is it that you did not criticize Buhari? See, we are not supposed to talk or think through our emotions. We should talk and think through our own faculty of reasoning. So you don't just come out to talk because maybe you are from Yoruba land or you are from Igbo land and Ndume is from the north. Because of that you said, why is he talking now that Tinubu is president? You don't know him. That man is always talking right from time. So for me, I think the man is a good man. He might not be perfect. You might disagree so many things with him, but the man is a good man. There is no doubt about that. It is time for people to stop acting based on their emotion. Most of the Southern senators, they are dumb. Apart from Oshomonde, Adams Oshomonde of Edo State. Who again? How many people are talking? Do we have Senate? We don't have senators. People don't talk. They don't talk. They are always quiet. I miss the time of Bukoda Sarikidem, when we have senators who will stand up and talk to the president no matter what happened. That is how senators are supposed to be. But now, we don't have senators apart from Ndume, Oshomonde, and few others who are there. Other people, they don't even know what they are doing as senators. So for people who don't really know Senator Ndume, first of all, take your time and watch this video.
Who wrote, Ndume criticized JEJ when he went wrong. Ndume criticized Buhari when he went wrong. Ndume has now criticized Tinubu and he's being stripped of everything. I thought they told us Tinubu was the one that fought for democracy. I think that this tweet is quite apt. Dr. Bati Rufai, let me take this other one. Says, I hope the presidency soon realize that you can't silence everybody who opposes you, from Ningi to Ndume. Same thing that happened to the PDP. The moment they come together and become a force, it's done. A house divided against itself. I mean, the other Twitter user alluded to the fact, because President Buhari just left office last year, and you remember that Ndume had criticized that humanitarian ministry at that time. I mean, remember that he was saying that, this looked like it was laced with fraud. It's not the first time we are seeing Ali Ndume criticizing, the government. Your thoughts, Ayo?
All right, to be honest, he's been consistent. And you've demonstrated that looking at his antecedents in terms of whether they were his party members or even the opposition, he was very vocal. Now, his vocality, if I put it that way, his being vocal has cost him being chief whip of the House. But I'd like to even go to the comments made by the Senate President around kleptocracy. It's just the fact that people who are in government use their influence to steal the resources of the people. And he's made a very fair point that Senator Ndume cannot make such a claim without at least citing a few examples. I'm hoping that this move would actually give him more courage to come out and let the Nigerian people know a bit more about what he knows about being in government. I think that we need people like him to hold people to account and not be afraid to speak the truth. And even in the face of what seems like a repercussion for him being honest, he's still able to hold his ground, stand his ground, and still speak for the people.
Number two, he made a point in an Arise News interview. That was the point Cyril Fashuyi, Ekiti North, was making, that members of Tinubu administration are kleptocrats.
Kleptocrats,
Now, he was just simply saying that in his own party, the party on which platform he won an election, that everybody there is a thief. And Fashuyi was saying his children have been asking for...
A ruler uses the power to steal the country's resource.
Different levels of...
Or that uses...
Once you steal, you are a thief.
No. Or that uses his power to be able to gain things.
Okay.
But seriously...
There are some that steal with guns. I mean, come on.
Hang on a minute.
Seriously, I'm serious. Go ahead.
I disagree with you, Dr. Abatisa.
Okay.
And that's why we don't need politicians. We need people that can speak the truth. A chief whip, yes, as the name implies, is supposed to whip his members in line.
That's it.
Isn't it?
Yes.
But at a time where there's wanton hunger and destruction in the land, in that statement, when you made your point on that matter, the part I didn't like about what Ndume said was, oh, the president can't be seen and all of that, they've hijacked. No. I disagree with him on that. But at a time where people need to speak the truth, who is happy about the way the country is?
No one.
Is it because we can still come here in the morning? Who is happy about the way the country is, where there's massive poverty, avarice, chaos in the land, over 40% increase in the price of food? Who is happy? Everybody's crying. And Ndume says that, and they said the chief whip cannot say that. A chief whip is also supposed to be the conscience of his party in parliament. What Ndume did was just being the conscience of his party's parliament. What Ndume told us is a Yoruba analogy that says, Hombo, awala dede. There's fire on the mountain in this country, and if you don't do something about it, something will happen. Yes, you might fault him on the way he went about it. But that's the position of what a chief whip is supposed to do. And the other one that he said, okay, is a kleptocrat. You see, I kept on looking back and forth at the political class. Yeah. Can any top politician come out to swear on their grandfather's grave that they have never used governance influence for their own personal benefits? They should come out and be swearing.
See, guess what? They are sending him to the committee.
No, yes, I know. They might say it's that of ethics. Yes, yes. But politicians should come out, wherever you are in Nigeria, to swear. It's not the same politician that we know how some of them were borrowing Agbada before they got into power, but after power, they have private jets.
All right.
They should come out and swear that they never use government privileges and everything to make money or contract money. They should come out and in fact, you see, like they say, if you use Bible to swear, maybe they should swear with Ogun.
All right. Well, you know,
Ndume is right to say that Tinubu's government is a government of peace.
No, I have not said he's right.
That's what he said.
No. I have not said he's right. I'm saying they should come out and defend themselves that they didn't do it. That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's what has happened. That's what has happened.
Fashuyi says he did not.
So others too should come out and swear.
The Senate President has asked Ndume to go and provide the list of the kleptocrats. Let's just wait for that.
I mean, I didn't limit mine to Tinubu's government too. I said all the politicians ever in Nigeria.
I just told you that even in 2020 he called the Buhari administration the same thing. It's not the first time. Well, all right,
let's call it a speed now.
Well said, all of you all. Thank you. Well, shall we?
Maybe Ndume will join Labour Party tomorrow.
That's what
let me even make it even exciting. Even those that are involved should come out and swear that they've never used any government. Everybody in government. They should swear with anything
all right,
they
we
refer.
wait for the list from Senator Ali Ndume.